me to the Moonrise Towers. Oh, there's one thing I did forget to do in that fight, and that's summon the brother, the flesh thing. I wonder if he'd be an ally to me, I wonder. It'd be interesting to know.
That's far enough.
His thoughts invade your own, probing for purchase. Your parasite purrs in recognition.
My apologies. Welcome back, true soul. What news?
I've infiltrated an encampment of Harpers, protected by a cleric of Selune.
Impressive.
You'll find Z'rell in the audience chamber, true soul. She'll be wanting to hear from you.
Let's hope this Z'rell likes what we have to say.
In her name.
Praise the Absolute.
It's risky to enter Moonrise with an unwelcome companion. You can pass as a true soul, but they cannot. Be sure to keep them close, so you can speak on their behalf if the cultists ask too many questions.
Caution and vigilance should allow you to explore the tower unscathed.
Steel yourself and venture forth.
I itch to draw my weapon and gut every last one of these cultists.
You're keen. Just don't get carried away. Some of those guts might be of use to us unspilled, at least for a while.
I know better than to indulge every craving, Shadowheart. But when the time is right, the Absolutists will feel the sting of my blade. There can be no doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover the secret of the Absolute.
A moment, true soul. You use a spoon to stir the soup, Barnabas. Forget the axe, my darling. Now, how can I help you?
Barnabas?
I've shown Barnabas a kinder way. A kinder name is only fitting. That is the gift the Absolute gave me when I stood before her. To rewrite the lives of her faithful. Make them believe there's something better.
I thought the Absolute accepted us all as we are.
She gathers many threads for her design, but it is still her design. And Barnabas has found his place in it. Observe. Barnabas, sweetie, come show what a good boy you are. What would you like him to do?
How about a dance?
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, Barnabas?
You feel her will surge outwards and envelop the creature, inexorable as the tide.
No, Barnabas! We talked about this.
Compel the gnolls to pulp her master. Come on.
Like a rope drawn taut beneath the blade, the connection simply snaps.
No? Barnabas? Darling? No!
There's a parasite in that corpse.
All trace of restraint is gone. Barnabas has tasted blood, and wants more. To your surprise, instead of ravishing you, he grovels with a howl of pining awe.
Lord! Many died.
I'm back? Why have we met? I really want to know how these unlock and what they give you. 3 more and I've got all of them I can unlocked. And I'm hoarding them all. I still love that.
Araj Baldur, trader in all things occult. A very great pleasure to meet you, true soul. Should you be interested, I have a particular offer I'd like to make.
Let's hear about this special offer of yours.
Put plainly, I'd like your blood. A vial of true soul's blood, specifically. With one drop, I can brew a rather potent potion for you. The rest, I keep for myself.
Blood magic is an unusual talent. Who gave it to you?
No one gave it to me. Rather ironically, it runs in the bloodline. We Balduras are naturally curious folk. Always have been.
And what exactly are you planning to do with your share?
Research, naturally. We Balduras are simply curious by nature.
What kind of potion can you make?
No idea, but it will be unique to you. Your blood essence and the Absolute's blessing intertwined. We can learn exactly what that means together,
There is malice in this blood. It boils, churns, and whispers to me.
Well, that's why we're trading, no? I assure you, the potions are more than worth their weight.
Alright, let's do it.
Just a little prick and it's all over. Close your eyes. There we are. All of your very best traits in a bottle. Use it well. And, if I may, would you have a moment to discuss another more personal matter? Truth be told, I heard tell of your coming before you arrived. Ketheric's dogs prowl far and wide round the tower. I know you travel with a delightful Nightwalker in your retinue. Please, I have a proposal for him. I will reward you both, handsomely.
My vampiric friend? Sure, I can bring him here.
I must prepare myself for his arrival.
Well, that's convenient. I want him anyway for pickpocketing.
Oakfather preserve you. Wherever you need me, I'll be right.
Need something?
What do you intend to do about Cazador's ritual?
Before anything else, I need to know where it's happening. To the public, Cazador is an ordinary noble. A little reclusive, perhaps, but just another of the great and the good of Baldur's Gate. He has a grand palace on the hills of the gate, where he hosts the city's high society. I don't know if he performed the ritual there. It feels too public. He'd risk exposure.
That giant gothic monstrosity has been inhabited by vampires this whole time.
I know. Subtle, isn't it?
We should ask around once in the city. Maybe someone's heard something?
I hope so. Because I'm not striking another deal with Raphael. Knows what he'd demand this time. But if the citizens of Baldur's Gate don't know anything, my brothers and sisters might. Cazador is a master of secrets, but the other spawn must have seen something. Need something? Lead on.
hang on, goddamn, it's hot now.
With every breath, a purpose.
No one stopped me yet.
The reaction failed. Perhaps I can pawn it off. I never thought I'd see one in real life. I read about your kind for so many years, but you are a finer specimen than any bestiary could describe. You're really a vampire. At least one of their spawn.
Oh, don't worry. We're all friends under the Absolute. I won't bite.
Oh, I'd prefer if you did. And he's yours to command. My envy is palpable.
Excuse me? He's his own person.
I'm sure he really believes that. How utterly adorable. Do you have a name, Spawn?
Astarion, but hold on.
Good. Now, Astarion. I've dreamt of being bitten by a vampire since I was a young girl.
I'm sorry, you want to be bitten?
To feel your life's blood slipping away. To dance on the edge between life and death. Yes, I want it. I'll even compensate you. A potion of legendary power that forever increases the strength of the one who consumes it. It's not for sale, but it's yours if you bite me.
I will have to decline.
Excuse me? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and you're squandering it.
I gave you my answer.
Can't you talk some sense into your obstinate charge?
I am surprised, Astarion. I thought you'd jump at a chance like this.
I'm sorry, but could you excuse us a moment? Are you actually asking me to do this? Trading me for some potion? Be Because there's something wrong with her blood. I can smell it from here. It's rank.
What do you mean? What's wrong with her blood?
I can't say. It just smells wrong. Unnatural. Drinking it wouldn't kill me, but it would not be pleasant.
I don't have all day, true soul.
I'm not sure. While I'm thinking about it, I will do some purchasing. I'll give that hat to a Halcyon because he does lightning damage, which is cool. Just suck it up and bite her already.
Fine. I'll do it. Darling, I've had a sudden change of heart. After all, who could resist such a delectable neck? Hold very, very still.
Incredible. Incredible.
Oh, hells.
Not your taste.
You're fetid, full of corruption.
I feel exquisite, though. So here's my part of the bargain. I hope you find it as satisfying as I found this. It was everything I imagined, and then more. I'll be able to put this to good use.
Does it last indefinitely, or does it only last long rest?
If only he had gone further.
Permanently increase your strength by 2.
Tremors. Like a child at her first idiot.
My strength is higher than my charisma. So I don't actually need the a weapon pact.
A little saliva from the wound. Saving that. You haven't felt like prey in many moons, Raj. Welcome back, true soul.
Cloak and dagger, my favorite.
Crime can pay, but not when you can't pick a pocket correctly.
Looking ahead. Carefully now.
Welcome back, true soul.
I want to trade my blood for a potion.
Oh? Well, I'm afraid I have quite enough for my purposes. From you, at least. If you know of any other true souls willing to aid my research, though, do send them my way.
Where the fuck did she run off to?
Welcome back, true soul.
What to do?
Did as I was told! Followed every order I was given!
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
Take it up with Minthara! She's the one who...
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
You failed to retrieve the artifact. You failed to protect your true soul. You do not deserve to live.
You ain't serious. You can't be.
General Thorm?
Let our newest arrival speak. You have seen what these creatures are capable of, and you have seen their inadequacies, isn't that so? What is your judgment?
We did as we were told. We're loyal to the Absolute. Tell him!
Enough! True Soul, tell the General how the goblins served our cause.
They're faithful soldiers. You should set them free.
Thank you. It's good to be appreciated.
Faith without action is anemic, sickly, in a word, useless. We are too close to the ending and the new beginning. I can coddle failure no longer.
Yeah, and you recognize that voice.
Kill them, quickly.
What? No!
J.K. Simmons.
You creaking old bag of shit!
I love that guy's voice.
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again.
I should have come here when... Imagine if she was the one who kills him. That would be hilarious.
Dispose of the rest as you see fit. Or better yet, let us take advantage of our surprising guest and their particular creative genius.
He also does the voice of Onmi Man.
I'm sure the results will send a clear message to the troops on the importance of discipline.
Of course, my lord. Thank you.
I'm just disappointed I didn't recognize his voice.
You heard the general. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish.
Thank you. I'm going to enjoy this.
Do. Have fun. Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're done.
Yeah, you ain't gonna do anything drastic, are ya? We've been nothing but loyal!
Might as well just let them go.
Praise the Absolute, and praise you, true soul.
Oh, you exhaust me. Compassion is not a virtue.
In another lifetime, you were greeted in this throne room like a god, not the living wreck you are now. Your disgrace has something to do with this Ketheric. You yearn to flay him until he forgets himself, as you have. He healed up a trait. He could enjoy your cuts forever and a day.
The seat of the Absolute's power, occupied by a general that cannot be killed. But his followers are flesh and blood. We must learn what fuels his power.
Brothers.
If you have coin, then show it.
5 to 12. This identical, I think. Not gonna worry about it. Oh, actually, that's pretty good. To mock me is to beg for death.
Ha! Bark, bark, like a warg pup you are. The Absolute needs warriors for her crusade. But I see only weaklings in this place.
You want a warrior? Here I am.
Prove it! Who's singing your name?
Draw Ragzlin isn't. I ripped him and his camp apart.
That was you. I heard Ragzlin was tough as dragon meat. Want anything from my stash? You pay less than the rest.
Huh. Yeah, it's more reasonable now, actually. I'll take it. Wait, what?
Red's in her design. Even those we once called monsters.
Where do you hail from?
I was a farrier in Dissarin Valley.
Interesting.
Then the dreams came.
My brothers had the dreams too. Same as me.
Absolute calls us all to her design. Your family will answer. Eventually.
Brothers, sister, pray with me while we wait.
I'm not worthy. I never learned the words.
Yes, you did. She gives them to you fully formed.
I wonder what the next move is.
Can you hear her?
Of many hearts, one soul. Of many thoughts, one mind.
Assume nothing.
I've got a long road ahead.
A new face come to bask in the light of the Absolute. How can I be of service, true soul?
New face? We've met before, at the Goblin Camp.
Of course. Just before some godless lunatic purged the place of every innocent soul. A pity neither of us saw what happened.
Really? You saw nothing at all?
Nothing worth repeating. Corpses don't much go in for commerce. Here, though, look around. All manner of beasties united against the enemies of the Absolute. Quite a god to bring them all together, and quite a fool who draw their ire. Hmm?
Drop the act. What are you actually doing here?
I'm not the one putting on an act, true soul. Though I'd mind how well you mouth your prayers. Spend enough time in this place, and you might just start to believe them. But look at me, preaching, and when I'm only here to serve. Anything to trade, true soul?
Ah, a weapon for Dragonborn. Too bad there's no one actually joins a party that's a Dragonborn.
If you're hearing things, maybe we ought to send you back to the war camp. Don't mind Mig and her meat sounds. It's just her brain slopping around in her skull.
A new face. Do as the warden says, when she says, and you'll be fine.
Plant one foot in front of the other. Head forward. Back straight. Make them fear you.
Don't speak to the prisoners. The Absolute forbids it.
Did you request this post too? I'm glad I got the Warden and not Zarel. Don't get chatty with the prisoners, mind you. The Warden won't like that.
I bloody hope not. Thus I'll never hear the end of it.
Be a dear and strike me deaf. Our guests are especially sobby today.
Enjoy the view. This feels like it'd stretch all the way to the Sea of Swords on a clear day. If this place ever gets a clear day. I'm afraid you missed the ship, Trousseau, but there'll be another along soon enough. We're already stacking the cargo.
Where are the ships heading?
Baldur's Gate. The army marches overland. But we sent some friends ahead to smooth the way.
Why does the Absolute want to make war with the city?
Locals need to see hard truth. Take their place in hard design. Or they don't, and we send them to meet the old gods they cling to. Doesn't matter much either way.
What cargo are they bringing?
Nothing of note. Just supplies for the battle ahead. I've already checked it twice over.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Haven't had this for a while. Favorable beginnings. Wonder what that is. The cargo is important. Another look can't do any harm.
Right you are, I suppose. Check away.
A wave of sick familiarity radiates from one barrel amidst the cargo. Tadpoles. Sleeping and scarcely aware, but echoing yours 100-fold.
There's so many. Enough for an army of mindless slaves.
Reach out, tadpole to tadpole.
A pattern of blank minds, newly born. They carry only a bare shred of memory, inherited from something older. A sleep of centuries. The birth and destruction of a settlement above forming only background noise to the dream. Until something descended down into the darkness, and the dreamer awoke.
Empty. Void of essence, void of purpose. We cannot allow their birth.
That is still, placid, the winged serpent of the Zentarim. It seems their pursuit of profit extends even here.
got to be an achievement of getting all of these activated. Just one more and I got all of them I can unlock for now. Oh, so close.
Not long before we march on the city.
I checked the cargo. It's a little unusual.
Don't see how, Trousseau. It's just supplies going ahead of the troops.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Think hard. What's really in the boxes?
A shadow swims across your vision, and a familiar voice tells you to be calm. You are loved. As you bear down on his mind, you feel a pulse in response. 1,000 pulses, echoing from the nearby crates. Tadpoles. His mind had rejected the knowledge, forced it behind a mental wall. A wall you just took a hammer to.
Worms. Worms in their heads. Worms all over.
You had best wash them off.
Parasites. Worms.
Just move on, Arden. You didn't see anything.
Not for communal use, it's...
You ought to be kinder, you know, to the prisoners. Any one of them would be ever...
I really want a Baldur's Gate type of game, but Star Wars. That would be pretty cool. If they ever make a Knights of the Republic 3, it needs to be like Baldur's Gate, but Star Wars.
Hey, True Soul. What's the word? Armies gathered outside. The general giving us marching orders. Right you are, True Soul. Not questioning, just ready to serve is all.
Seen the view out west from the terrace? All those beasts camped under one banner. That's the Absolute's power. The General's power.
I'm torn now because I love the voice actor for General Thawne, whatever. I love the voice actor. Love his voice. Don't really want to kill him now. Blackened furnace. Wait, no, the dies are in my inventory. I think. Deep lilac. Black and azure dye. Deep lilac dye. I want to see what that looks like. Well, it's not gold, it's more orange. Bloody plum. I think I prefer the black and azure dye. Well, this bloody plum dye is pretty cool, though. I really wish equipped items are all right at the top. All together. Like an azure. I think I prefer the black and azure on the chest piece. But I'm gonna start a new video because it's been an hour and 15 minutes.